What's your take on this new software? Does it affect your business?
Well, not really, because Ableton obviously is a software for producing and composing music. And, since we are in the business of actually selling the music of our artists, I think it takes something more from the artist, charisma, virtuosity, everything. If you consider Mark Knopfler, for example, just standing there with a guitar and, getting people to buy his music. So I think it needs more. Still, it can be a great product. I don't know.
Okay, but obviously there is growing independence now. I mean, more artists start to record their own music at home using the software, for example. They also distribute it themselves, they market it on the internet, etc. Do they still need a label?
Well, I think because the task of a label never changed, no matter if there was the internet or it's not the internet, because our task and our passion is really to find new artists, to break and make them successful, and to help them in marketing questions, promotion questions, and distribution questions. That's what we have been doing, and that's what we're going to do in the future, no matter if there's the internet. So the question is yes, because the artist now is able, yes, to distribute his music by himself, but availability is not the same as awareness. So, we help people to find the music in the internet.
Okay, so you can work in the business without a label, but if you want to make it in the business, you still need a label.
Well, I could not agree more on this one. No, really, the majority of all artists still are with labels, right? Of commercially successful artists, and there's a reason for that, because they want from us to help them in getting all the business sides of the music together. To think about, okay, how am I going to make my money? How am I going to design my marketing? How am I going to design my product, and so on and so forth? All these questions, artists, want us to answer.
It makes life easier. Now, the popular music industry surely should be about cutting edge, being cutting edge. Does that also apply for the technology, the new media? How do you deal with that? Is there a new business strategy now for music labels?
Oh, yes, absolutely. The internet offers us many opportunities in the new digital world. So we are working together with all kinds of technology companies. For example, when YouTube came up, we were one of the first companies that cut a deal with YouTube. They streamed our videos, and we found a business model for that. And that is the same with many other internet technology companies where we are working with closely.
So it looks like you're not worried about all this new technology. Where do you see the industry, let's say, in the next 10 years?
Well, I think the good news for our industry is really that the demand for music is stronger than it has ever been before. And more people want to hear music. Now the question comes, how are we going to monetize, and how are we going to pay our artists in the future, right? So we need to find business models in the digital world. We have been developing many of them, but I think as long as technology moves on, we will keep on developing business models. And then also we need protection by the law and by the politicians for the intellectual property of our artists, so that it's not going to be illegally downloaded.
Okay, Briegmann, thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.